Hi guys, hopefully you're well. Today we're going to be working on the plank and some isometric exercises, so holding positions. So that will be working for our balance, and it's going to be challenging for the core as we usually tend to do exercises for. Pilates Nutrition online classes Tuesdays and Thursdays 12 o'clock, Thursdays 6:45, Saturdays 10 a.m. Email me at info@pilatesnutrition.co.uk if you want to find out more. It's your responsibility of doing these classes, and it tends to be for clients that actually had face-to-face contact with me, as we can just go through posture and different alignments. So from here today, we're going to start seated, and we're going just to move that mat a little bit so we can just get sole of the feet on the mat, hands behind the thighs. We're going to press the heels down. We're going to inhale and open the chest up to the ceiling. So it's not the neck, it's the chest, elbows wide. As we exhale, we're going just to tilt that pelvis, feel that sacrum onto the floor, and we come halfway down. So feel that lower back onto the mat, elbows wide. I keep on looking forwards, heels push down. Good in breath. And as we exhale, we come back. And as I inhale, I open that chest up to the ceiling. Good, and we go again. As I exhale, I round till the pelvis, see curve of the spine, hinge back as we continue exhaling. Find the position of the lower back spine onto the mat. Good in breath. And as we exhale, reach forward, keeping the sacrum as much as possible on the mat. And then neutral position of the spine as much as possible and go into extension. One more of these to warm up. So tilt and round, and then hinge back. Continue exhaling. Good in breath there. Exhale, reach forwards, and come with that seeker. Good. We're adding something more. Arms will just come chest height. And as we inhale first, we open that chest, then exhale and round that pelvis, C-curve, hinge back to the same position, open the arms, flow hands looking up to the ceiling, then to the floor, to the ceiling, to the floor, to the ceiling. If we can, let's just open them wide into that T. Stay there, stay there, stay there. Stay there. We reach forward, hands facing down. Come on up and open. One more of this, and as we exhale, we round, find the C curve and hinge back. Inhale, hands up and down, hands up and down, hands up and down. Keep the hands up, open them wide. Open them wide, feel those heels pushing down onto the floor. 2, 1, open wide a little bit more. Forwards, hands facing down. Go over and up. Good. Come all the way down. Find that lovely spine onto the mat. Have a couple of breaths in here. Neutral position of the pelvis, so we should have a little bit of space on that lower back. And from here, let's just do a few bridges. So it's not a spine curl, we're just going to bring the pelvis and spine all in one block by pushing from the heels. So we're just going to have a good in breath, that neutral position, and as we exhale, we're just going to lift up in one unit. Make sure that you don't go into the rib cage, it's just only that pelvis, and we come back as a block. And we exhale up and down and up and down. Feel those glutes and back of the thighs really working. 3 more of this, and up and down and up and down. 1 more as a bonus, and up. Stay up there. Stay up there. Feel that rib cage down. Good. Push yourself with the arms and see if you can bring that pelvis a little bit higher. And we're going to fold one leg and lower, and fold and lower, and fold and lower. 1 more set of this, and lower and fold and lower. Bring the arms up overhead, and we bring the arms down to the side of the body. 2 more of this, arm overhead. Feel those heels really pushing down onto the mat. Rib cage is down, body weight goes towards the knees. And keep the arms towards the ceiling, and we're going to swim the arms. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5. Don't lose that pelvic position. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Bring the arms to the side of the body as we come down on the spine curve. Good. We're going to fold one leg up, then that leg will just lengthen towards the ceiling. Good. Try to have a 90-degree. What we want is just that knee not to be bent. The other leg will just lengthen alongside the floor. All the toes are pointing. We bring the arms overhead. Bend the chin to the chest. Curl up. Place the hands behind the head. Good. The leg that is on the floor will lengthen and come up and find the other one. And we lower that leg. Curl up a little bit more, and we bring that leg up and lower the other leg, and up and lower and up and lower. One more set, up and lower. We're going to end up with both legs up to the ceiling after we do this leg. Come into Pilates stance, so heels together, pizza slice, and we come halfway down and up. If this is too much for your lower back, feel free to bend a little bit the knees, engage those abdominals. The bum doesn't go up, so I'm not lifting and yanking from the pelvis. All I'm just doing, I'm bringing the legs as high as I can. One more of this, and up, stay up, and reach the arms up, and try to reach for the toes. And try to reach for the toes. 2 more of this. Reach. Last one, up, and come down, bend the knees, hug them. I have a little bit of rocking from side to side. Bring the sole of the feet on the mat. Let's just do 2 spine curls just to open those hip flexors. So as we exhale, we come up, open those hip flexors, nice, and come down slowly. And we're doing 1 more of this, and up, and down. Good. From here, we're just going to be doubling up isometric. So from here, let's just bring the arms up to the ceiling, shoulder down onto the mat. We're going to fold one leg up. Let's fold the other leg up. As we exhale again, chin to the chest, curl up. Then we're going to lengthen legs and arms, maintaining that curl up. And we're going to hold in here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fold everything and come on up. We're going to roll so the front of the body is on the mat. We're going just to lengthen the arms, lengthen the legs. We're going to have a good in-breath, and head, neck, and chest go up. Arm goes up, opposite leg goes up, other arm, opposite leg up, and we're holding in there for 10 seconds. For 1, 2, 3. Don't lose that extension of the spine, and don't bring the arms lower. Try to lift a little bit more. Try not to go into the lower back. Belly button goes up towards the spine. 3, 2, 1, and come down. We're doing another set of those. So that was just 1. We need to do 1 more of those. Good. Let's just bring the arms up to the ceiling. Shoulders are down, so we open that chest. Exhale, fold one leg. Exhale, fold the other leg. Good in breath. Exhale, curl up. Arms will just come towards the shins. And let's just lengthen everything. And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and 9. Last 1. Fold everything. Come on around. 5 Find that extension, so lengthen the arms, legs are lengthened. Good in breath, head, neck, and chest go up. Nothing changes on the spine now. Arm goes up, opposite leg. Other arm, opposite leg, belly bottom up, and we count for 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and come down. Sit on the heels. Have a little bit of stretch. The arms push away as the sit bones just go towards the heels. Good. From here, we're coming up into 4-point kneeling. And we're going just to be into a nice, the hands just below the shoulders. Open the fingers really wide, so if you cannot see them, they're just really open. Putting weight on all fingers. And have the heels just below the hips. The knees below the hips, sorry, yeah. From here, we're just going to have a good in breath, and we're going to bring one arm forwards. And we keep it up there. We try to keep balance on the spine, nothing changes on the pelvis or spine. Then we bring the arm towards the T, and bring those fingers away, 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 and we come down. The other arm, we go forwards. Forwards, try to keep that lovely spine lengthened, and we bring the arm to a T, and we come down. Good, from here now we're going to be doing arm and leg. So good in breath, right arm, opposite leg. Those knees don't exist, so I'll have that leg super lengthened, the toes push behind, the fingers push forwards, and we're balancing that pelvis. So I don't want that pelvis just to be here, I want that just to be quite level. One more breath, and we lower. It's about stability, it's just not about doing lots of reps. Good in breath, and lengthen the other side, so the other arm and opposite leg. Lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. The crown of the head goes up to the ceiling. Good, toes pointing. Try to grow that spine a little bit more, lengthen. One more in breath, and exhale, come down. Good, we're going to come laterally now. So we're just doing only one of these to each side. So let's make it count. Good in breath, and we lengthen. Arm, opposite leg. Then the arm will come towards the T, and the toes will point. We laterally rotate a little bit that leg, and we bring that leg to the side. Good. Lengthen, 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 and fold everything. Good. One more into the other side. Probably we felt that glute working, yeah? Good in breath, and we lengthen the other side. Good. Once that we have the balance there, don't rush it into going to the side. Feel quite settled there first. Then we bring the arm to a T, laterally rotate those hips, and point out. Lift that leg a little bit more if you can. Bring it a little bit more out, and fold everything. Good, sit on your heels for just a second. Good. And from here, let's just add a little bit of rotation. So from here, we're only going to be doing one of these. Same as what we did earlier, we're just going to bring one arm forwards, then to a T. From there, I'm going to bring the arm up to the ceiling as I rotate and look at the ceiling, or the sky, wherever you are. And then we thread that needle. The arm, ear, and shoulder hover the floor, but don't touch it, and I bend that elbow as far as I can and bring that body weight forward. And restart the spine, and open, and back. Let's just do one more to the other side. And we lengthen forwards. Good. And we bring that arm to a T. Then from there we go up, rotate upwards. Good, stay there. And we thread that needle, almost touching the floor, but we're feeling all that body weight into that arm that is bent. Good, one more breath here. And restack. And back. Good. Sit back for a second, tucking those toes. And if we need to, come and sit and just have a couple of wrist circles in each direction. Good. And from here, let's just come again into 4-point kneeling. And we're going to be doing a little bit of the plank. And when we get into the plank, we're going just to be rotating the pelvis. However, pay attention to the shoulder blades and the scap. So the shoulder girdle doesn't move. Yeah? So from here, we're going to lengthen one leg, tucking the toes. We're lengthening the other leg, tucking the toes. Nice plank position. We're staying in here first. We lengthen that spine. So the bum is not up, it's not down. I'm not losing that extension of the spine. So from here, we're just going to lift one leg up, point the toes, and then we're going to bring that knee towards the opposite elbow. And we look forwards, lengthen that spine, and we bring that leg down. We lift the other leg, point the toes, and fold that knee to the opposite elbow, and lengthen, and we bend the knees and sit it back. Good. You can pause it and do this again, but due to time, I'm just going to move on to the next exercise. From here, we're just going to be doing a little bit of side plank. I'm going to come out of the mat, as it's slippery, it's quite a little thick mat, so I'd rather just do it straight onto the floor. So from here, we're just going to have the hand, spine, and the feet all in one line, knees bent, and we're going to have the hand on just forwards. From here, we're just going to start with a little bit of movement and rotation. So I'm going to be looking at the toes, then I'm going to be looking at the hand. And I look at the toes and to the hand. Now I'm going to move the chest as well. So I'm just going to move and open the chest, so add a little bit of rotation. And look into the hand. One more set of this. And to the hand. And from here, I'm ready to do a lovely plank. So variation here, you can either come onto the knees, or we're all going to come onto the feet, toes if you want to. So let's just have a good in breath and lengthen. Bring the arms up to the ceiling, and that is for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and come down. Good. Take a little bit of break if you want to. And let's just go for set 2. So another set of these ones. We're going to come up again. Variation, if you're coming onto the knees, we're going to be lifting legs. So we're going to come onto the knees, lengthen that leg, and we bring the leg up and down. If you're doing this onto the knee. Otherwise, if you're coming onto the feet, we're going to lift that leg as I'm going to do. Choose your variation, and we're going to have a good in breath, and we're going to come up again. Once that we have that balance in there, let's just lift that leg for 5 times. 1, and 2, and 3. Take your time. And 4, if we do it too quickly, then the body doesn't really feel what's happening. That was your last one. And we come back slowly. Good. Shall we do all that onto the other side? So we're going to have the sole of the feet, spine, and hand again in one line. Knees are bent. And the key thing in here is just that we're not with that shoulder by the ear. I have the shoulder really far away. Good. So I have a lovely lengthened waist. And we're going just to look at the feet. And then we're looking at the hand. One more of this. Look at the feet. Look at the hand. And now we're going with the chest. And towards the hand. And towards the feet. And towards the hands. And I look forwards. Good. 2 sets of planks. You choose your variation either to come onto the knees or you come up with me onto the feet. So we're going to have a good in breath and up we go. We're going to go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Have a little bit of a wrist break or whatever, wrist circles. You have variation the second variation where either if you're to the knees, you're going to bring the leg up and down, yeah? If you come into the feet, we're going to be doing the same thing. Choose your variation, good in breath, and up we go. Good. And we bring the leg out for one, and down, slowly, take your time. This gives you balance when we're standing, we're working those adductor muscles. One last one, and we come down and take a breather. Good. We're coming down onto the mat. And from here, we're just going to bring the spine over. We're going just to be doing a few arm circles into spine curl. So we're just going to have a good in breath. As we exhale, we start tilting that pelvis, bringing the spine up. And we're going to bring the arms towards the ceiling, then bring them overhead and circle the arms around 3 times. And 2 and 3, and let's go in the other direction. Think about that rib cage down, and those heels are really pushing down. One more of these, and we're going to bring the spine down onto the mat. We're going to fold the legs, and we're going to come into sitting. We're going to open the chest. We're going to come down as what we did earlier all the way. I'm going to have the arms by the side of the body. I'm going to fold the knees to 90 degrees. I'm going to be doing a toe tap by bringing that belly in, so we shouldn't be feeling it on the lower back. Then from here, the legs are 90 degrees again. Keeping that distance, I'm going to tilt the pelvis, and I'm going to bring the knees to overhead. We're staying there. The arms are helping us. We come down slowly. The arms are helping us to come down slowly, so the knees don't come towards the body. We maintain that distance. And we do double toe tap. Keep that 90 degrees and tilt that pelvis and bring the spine up. The arms are doing 80% of the work in here. Well, maybe 70. Come down slowly. Think about that spine curve. One more of this. Double toe tap. Don't go into your extension. Good. And then from there, tilt that pelvis and come up. The arms help you to come down and control it. Control it. Control it. And we bring we bring the hands towards the knees, and we come into seated. Good. We're coming into high kneeling now, and we're going to be doing a little bit of side reaching. Good. So have the feet lengthened, and we're going to bring the arms to a T. Then we're going to bend the elbows and have the hands behind the head. We're going to be doing a mini side reach towards one side, and that side leg will just come to the side. So that leg and hip are all aligned. We align the body, and we're going just to be doing a nice side reach. Go as low as you can as we exhale. Inhale up. And exhale, go to the side. Inhale up. 2 more. And exhale. Side reach and up. And last one. Side reach and up. I'm going to be doing that side reach. Bring the hand down, and if I can, I'm going to lift that leg, and we're staying there. Stay there. The elbow goes up to the ceiling. See if you can bring more body weight towards that leg, and bring that leg a little bit higher. 2, 1, and hold everything. And we're doing that onto the other side. Good. Good in breath. And as we exhale, we do side reach to the other side. Bring the leg up. We restart the spine as I inhale. Good. From here, find that balance. And we're going to exhale. And side reach. Inhale up. And side reach as we exhale. And up. 2 more of these. And side reach. And up. And up. Now we're going to go to the side, bring the arm to the side, and let's just lift that leg. If we bring more body weight towards that leg, elbow up to the ceiling, and be careful with that ribcage. So I'm not flaring over, I'm just keeping that spine aligned. 3, 2, 1, and fold everything and sit down for just 1 second. And we're going for another set of the plank. So take a breather, get ready. So maybe just do a few bending of the elbows and wrists. And on the next one, let's just come into 4-point kneeling. We're going to add a couple of push-ups if we can. So lift that chest nicely, lengthen that spine. We're going to lengthen one leg. We're going to lengthen the other leg. Good. We're staying here for 10 seconds first. 10, 9, 8. Think about, don't bring the bum up, don't bring the bum down, so we're just nicely supporting the spine. Think about the belly button coming towards the spine, so we engage the core. 2, 1, and then from here we're going to try to do a push-up and up, and push, and up. One last one, and up. Bend the knees for just a second. Sit back, push those arms away, and come again into 4-point kneeling, and we're lengthening both legs. Good. From here, we're just going to lift one leg, point the toes, and we're going to lift that leg up and down. 5 times, and 2, and 3, and 4. Nothing changes on the lower back, and 5. That ankle, other leg, point the toes, and we lift for 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5. Flex the ankles, bend the knees, sit back, take a breather, and we're going to bring the front of the body onto the mat. Hands on either side, legs lengthen. I'm going to come into full-on cobra, but see how far you can go. Maybe you cannot go as far. So we're going to be doing a little bit of prep for swan dive. So it's going to be a little bit of like a rocking motion. So we're going to inhale, and we're going to bring head, neck, and chest up. If you can, we're going just to lengthen the arms, bring that belly button in, so we're stretching those abs, but they're engaged. So I'm not just only going from that lower back, I'm opening those hip flexors, yeah? Good. Stay there. I'm not looking at the ceiling, I'm looking forward, so I'm opening the chest, and I'm engaging those abdominals. I come down slowly, bending the elbows first, supporting that lower back, chest, neck, and head. From here, the spine will not move now. I'm going to lift one leg up. I'm going to lift the other leg up. Toes pointing away. It's more about lengthening than lifting, and we're just feel all that work on the glutes and the lower and the back of the thigh. Keeping the legs there, maybe lower them just a little bit. I'm going to inhale, head, neck, and chest go up, then lengthen those legs and come into that full-on cobra. Do whatever you can. You may not be able to come this high. Then as I start bending the elbows, the legs are going to start going up, and we're starting a little bit of a rock. And we go up and rock down. Keeping that extension of the spine, feeling the glutes, the back of the thighs working. 2 more of this. And last one. And bring the spine down, but keep the legs lengthened. Keep the legs lengthened and lifted, and we're going to rotate the legs so the heels are looking at each other, and we're going to breathe them for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bring the legs down. Come up into rest position. Lengthen the arms. And we're going to bring the arms towards one side to stretch those obliques. And come back to the middle and to the other side. Another breath here. And come back to the middle. We're going to bring the glutes off the heels as we're lifting in the spine up. And we're doing one more of this. So I'm going to bring the chin to the chest as I bend the hips and knees. I'm finding the rest position, the arms push away. And then as I start lifting the glutes from the heels, I'm lengthening that spine, feeling that back of the leg working. One last one, and chin to the chest as we squat. And we lengthen that spine. And we lengthen and we curve. Good. Hopefully you enjoyed this session. If you have any questions, send me an email or give me a call. And hopefully we'll see you next time. Enjoy the plank. And this kind of work, these exercises really help when you're doing balancing for sports or just today on a day-to-day basis. Thank you.